name is Kevin Andrews. I'm the product manager of consumer electronics at Sharp Canada, and we're very excited today to show you our brand new Aquos LE700 series. This is a full array LED backlit LCD television that utilizes some very key Sharp Aquos LED technologies. The first being our really redesigned from the ground up X-Gen panel. It allows for more light to pass through the panel and was optimized for LED backlights. Furthermore, our ultra brilliant LEDs designed again to be efficient yet very bright, so you get the best picture quality possible while still conserving energy. In fact, the TV industry's lowest energy consumption televisions.
Kevin, is that a heavy TV?
No, not at all actually. That's a great question. I can show you it's quite light. In fact, one of our lightest Aquos we've ever made. And again, that's an advantage of our LED technology combined with our new X-Gen panel and a reduction of overall components.
What is an LED panel?
An LED panel is really, well, there's two components. There's the backlight, which is the LED, which is we'll show you very shortly. LED lights, essentially, energy efficient LED lights, using that as the backlight source. Our panel itself is an LCD panel, but we've redesigned it to be optimized for our LED lights. We're calling it our X-Gen panel.
So when someone talks about LED, it really is the lighting.
Yes, it is the lighting. It's still LCD technology. Sharp has a history in LCD technology. It's still the evolution of LCD television. It's LCD television with an LED backlight.
Okay, and what are going to be some of the advantages of using LED?
Definitely brighter contrast. You get darker darks and whiter whites. You'll get an overall better image quality, more color reproduction, and what's great about it is you get all of that while still being energy conscious. The most energy saving TVs in the industry.
Can you show us what an LED looks like?
Sure. We have a great example over here of a cutaway of one of our Aquos LE700 series, and you can see as you zoom in close how tiny these LED lights are. Now we've taken away some of the coverings over them to show you the actual LED lights, and we're actually going to turn this demonstration on to give you a visual representation of how bright these LED lights can actually get. And I do warn you, they do get very bright. So
this obviously does not have the actual panel. But
no, we've taken the panel off and keeping the diffuser and just given a cross section to give you an example of how bright those LED lights are.
So there we go.
And as great as the brightness is, the key is also how well they can modulate down to low light levels to really give you that high end and low end of the contrast spectrum.
That is terrific. Now, why don't you show us an advantage with the energy consumption of these TVs and why how it ties in with Sharp's green message?
No problem. So if we walk over here, we've actually got a great setup using our previous year's 52-inch D85 model and our current 52 LE700 model. Now they're both set to identical standard settings, and again, this is a great demonstration to show you the benefit of both vivid picture quality and energy consumption. So currently, this 52 D85 is consuming approximately 95 watts of electricity. You may not be able to see that. You just zoom in close, you might be able to make it out. And that's again in the standard mode, using traditional, what we're calling CCFL or fluorescent backlit display.
So this was last year's TV?
That's right. Now if you pan just to your right, you'll actually see our Aquos 52 LE700 at the same setting using approximately half of that same electricity at 50 watts. And if you notice, the picture quality is actually better. Darker blacks, more vivid colors, while still consuming less electricity. And that's the key benefit. You get that absolute best picture quality while still being the most energy efficient TV in the industry today.
And these are shipping now?
They are. They'll be available in retail top of August.
That's terrific. Thanks for your time, Kevin.
Thanks, John.